morning, everyone, and welcome to Wake Up Legendary. My name is Joanne. I'm the marketing director here with Legendary Marketer, and I am excited I get to be here today with all of you and let you all meet another amazing guest, an incredible individual part of our community here at Legendary Marketer. But right before I bring her on, if you are new and would like to get a text notification just a few minutes after we go live Monday through Friday, all you need to do is text the letters WUL to 813-296-8553, and we will get that sent over to you. You'll get a nice notification with the link that you can click and join on right away on Facebook. All right. Woo! All right. Without further ado, please welcome Dolly to the show. Good morning, Dolly, or Dolores. Which one do you prefer? I have
Dolly is perfect.
We got both on the screen. All right,
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
do Dolly. Sweet.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you for coming on and joining us all this morning.
Likewise.
Definitely. So share with us a little bit of your backstory. How did you find Legendary to begin with?
It's fun and it's gonna be in between. I was scrolling that day and I was calm.
Mm-hmm.
I was calm. First, I turned down the drop shipping, the e-commerce online business because it's a horrendous amount of money that they want me to put to invest. It's more than what I can hardly get. Where am I gonna get those money to invest in drop shipping or e-commerce? So I scrolled on again and I was scam for 30 things, 32, 39 bucks. I was scrolling down, like, oh shoot, I was scam. I didn't even know I was, I go, oh crap, is that real? So, oh golly. So I checked my bank account. I have $59 left. So I kept scrolling down and I saw a guy throwing his hat. I go, oh, this is interesting. He's throwing his hat and it's like sounds my father style and everything. So I leave that video. I went to my email and checked my email. And I hit I forgot the name of the email who's in the email. I click on it. I saw the same guy. It was David. Oh, this
So
must be
you
a
just throw
sign.
your hat online every morning, and that's
This
David
must
Sharpe.
be a sign on me. This must be a sign. So I kept scrolling down. I watched the entire video, and my husband said, "Hey, you don't have to go to sleep. It's already midnight." I'm still watching that video. So anyway, I need to log in, but I don't know how much. When I saw $7, oh shoot, I'm gonna go for it. I just jumped right into it. So I did
Wow.
sign. That the same day, the same day I was a scam, I signed for our legendary marketer with Dave's
Wow.
video throwing a hat on the reels. And he's wearing short.
I love it.
I was so laughing. I go, this guy is nice. I like it. He's got a shirt, throwing his hat, and he's only wearing a short. So I was
And you're
really,
like, I'm in, I'm sold. Let's
yeah,
take the
okay,
challenge.
I'm in. I really jumped on it. And then here we go. Another problem came in. And then when I saw after the I think day 4 or 5 that challenge that I have to pay for the blueprints. I go, holy crap, I don't have money. So wait a minute, I still have that American Express credit card. I'm gonna use it. I don't care if I'm going to. So I just bump and press that purchase the blueprint, and I'm here right now.
Yeah, wow. Well, welcome. All of our education is really up to each person, whether they feel it's the right decision or not. Whether it's upgrading, just doing the challenge, joining Marketers Club, and all of that. It's not required to finish the challenge. Once you have the challenge, you have the whole 15 days, right? What do you feel like in the at the start of the challenge that was different than an MLM that you tried, or when you looked at e-commerce? What did you really feel connected to within the challenge?
We have two different things because the first time I was it's a wellness company, and then also the other one is like you have to build downline or whatever that's called
Right,
for
with an
you and
MLM, yeah,
everything. And
yeah.
I cannot find there's no leads at all, no leads. I cannot.
Mm.
No one. There's some people sign up for they give me their emails when they get through all the information. No, I'm not doing that. So I go, what the heck? So anyway, I just kept scrolling. And then when I start at the day one, first day of challenge, I want to finish all. I need to do this uh, with a space and everything. I to finish it up. So anyway, when I was that uh, time that I have to by the blooper, my husband said, "No, that is scam. Perfectly, it's a scam, Dolly. Don't do it. And where
Mm.
are you gonna get the money?" I go, "Don't worry about me if it's scam. It's me anyway. You'll be out of it."
Mhm.
So when I did, and he still until now he's skeptical. But when he saw the commission, got a bull's eye. Me, oh, holy crap, you have a commission. So
Mhm.
he kind of is certain, like, oh, it is real, huh? I told you, like
Right.
my instinct is never fade because the same
Mhm.
when I was I'm a risk taker anyway. I'm a risk taker. It doesn't matter if I get hurt or it's gonna be scam, I'll do it. Because that
Mhm.
happened that time when I was doing this. I'm not really want to look for online work or whatever. But my son, after the pandemic, my son got two jobs. And then after that, Mama, I cannot do it anymore. He said, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And then after a few months, his wife, they split up. So I have
Um.
kids.
Mhm.
And within his two jobs, I don't know how can he sleep. After the other 2 hours sleep, go back, get up, and go back to other work. And I'm keeping four grandkids.
Wow.
And I cannot work outside the normal job because of them.
Right. So
So I
you,
thought, I gonna go somewhere. I gonna find some way somehow that I can find online. You know, you cannot go there. You cannot find anything there online. It's all scam. I don't know why they are very skeptical, but I didn't stop. When I when I found the legendary marketer, my search is over. What I put there, my search is over because Dali's search is over. I'm gonna stick to it and to be done with it and
yeah.
forever.
Wow. Wow. Powerful. So you mentioned the word scam. That was a big worry of yours, a big worry of people in your life too, is anything online was a scam. But yet you still kept looking, oh, it's gotta be something's
I
gotta
never
be
stop.
real,
I never
right?
stop.
So I guess my question is, what in your mindset kept having you look, even though you were really skeptical? What were you what were you looking for to get past that skepticism? Like how did you get past the scam worry that you clearly had?
I put this way. If you're a gambler, you have only two way, either to win or to lose.
Mm,
So my father is a gambler.
mm,
We have a 1 day millionaire, and then he gambled everything. It's gone. So
wow.
that was me. I didn't gamble, but I have to gamble this time. I know they have somewhere somehow they have some there that I can they're gonna make me through. That is a scam. They're
Right.
gonna put me all the way down there because
Hmm.
in this world you have only it's hard to put a situation that you're gonna be scared all the time. If you're gonna
Hmm.
keep put in your mind you're scared because the scam are there. No, you cannot. When I was a kid, I remember somebody was drowning and I don't know how to swim. But what I did, I just jumped without noticing. I don't know how to swim.
Oh no.
I saved the boy's life, but that's the first time I learned how to swim. So that was me.
You're
So
just a jump in with both feet kind of girl. Even
I'm not going to wait. Somebody said, everybody's looking there. The boy is just, he kept raising his hand. I'm only 12 years old. I just jump and risk my life and save the boy with the help of the water lilies. They have so many water lilies.
okay.
I put the boy on top of the water lilies and start making a dog paddle. That's why I learned how to swim.
Wow.
That's why when I was calm, like I didn't care if I scam. I'm gonna go and find more. And that was really pumped me up when I saw Dave throwing his hat like that. It's so
I am
funny.
gonna right after with this interview, I'm gonna let him know
I
that
just
hot throw.
like, holy crap! I just so
Yeah, and at
anyway,
the end of the day, it's $7. It's $7. Is it
right?
really a gamble?
Yeah,
Not
it is.
really. It's really not.
Mhm.
And most things online, honestly, the thought process of if it's online, it must be a scam is actually a really old school way of thinking. Um, it's time to join everybody in current time where majority of everything is online. That's where you find things. That's where you find education. Even traditional universities, a lot of their classes are online or remote and things like that. So online is where it is. Online is the future. And living in this space of, oh, if it's online, it must be a scam is really, it's kind of like the grumpy grandpa that is stuck in the old ways, complaining
Yeah,
about, cell phones and we should have back when I used the rotary phone or something. It's kind of like that. It really is.
yeah, it is.
And yes, there are better programs, courses, paid digital products out there than others. There's different levels of it. But I think you can learn something from most of them, or you can learn what not to do if you're going to create your own, or what
I
you
already
don't
started. I
you
gotta.
don't want to go down to. You're going to learn something from everything. I feel like. Would you agree? Talk more about that with me.
Well, I already started my digital courses, and then I. By the way, I have also a website and YouTube, which is
Mhm.
a cooking niche. So anyway, I didn't
Oh,
put that in there yet, but
yeah, love
we
it.
call that Lola's Kitchen. Lola is grandma in the Philippines. They call that Lola or Abuela. But that's I gonna put. But I have to make another. I think a channel because that's two different. My about the digital courses. But
Mhm.
I already gonna started and only put finishing touches and I'm planning to show it to Mark and Emil or to you to make it what's gonna be changed or what's gonna be removed or before I launch my digital courses and I'm excited about that too.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh, I
gonna
love
put
it. I mean, I, what I love most about this story is you had a plan. You had a plan. It was all in. I'm going to help my family. I need to help watch my grandkids. I need to be able to help provide for my family while still staying home. You couldn't leave to go get a job. You couldn't, you needed to be able to support and help your family in all these different ways. So you were going to find whatever it was and you were going to go all in to make sure it worked. It's clear to me quitting was never on the table for you, and I love that. And as you dove into blueprints, as you furthered your education, it's clear how you saw even more opportunity as you gained even more knowledge, with your business and where you want to take it, which is so cool. I love that you're like, I'm going to do digital products, I'm going to go into this. You are truly building a long lasting online business. You
yeah, I
are
also am planning to purchase coaching courses too. That is my second plan.
wow, I love it. I love it. I
I
love
I thought I was a teacher in pre-K back then,
it.
but I think I forgot to renew my license, and I'm still willing how know how to teach kids how to write the ABs and everything, but um, I'm planning to do the same thing, the coaching call in the courses and everything, but that is in my plan now. But
Mm-hmm.
the most important is I planning to visit my family first. My family over there is really they have some more, um, but in that country, it's a third world country anyway. It's black. You cannot recruit or they cannot sign up. How can I cannot sign up in here because the Philippines is not
Mm,
there yet. We're not
right,
there yet. So,
right.
but in Singapore, because I have a friend in Singapore. Oh, I saw you. Do you really? So he signed up, but not for me, but somebody else. And then I met her in Facebook.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, you were in Singapore now. Yeah, I'm here. And the other one is in Brunei, Dubai. I go, well, we're so each other in Facebook of Legendary. Oh, it's so funny. And the community, Joanne, is also amazing.
Yeah.
I never have in a PBS. I'm sorry if I'm going to mention this. because I was there too with Rory record. I'm sorry, Rory. So anyway, the this as a student there, it's hard for me to translate. The transition is different, and then compared to legendary is completely different. I
Mhm.
was amazed the way you guys the support one on one,
Mhm.
the decade in a day is
Mhm.
really awesome. It's really awesome. It's like I go back to college when I didn't finish it. Oh, this is more than the college to me. It's more.
Right.
I took colleges here in Jacksonville, Florida. It's different from the legendary
Mhm.
teaching and learning and everything. They can just put you right through it and then go back if you're gonna miss something, and then the help, and then what you're gonna say the word, the passion, and then
Mhm.
another one, love. There's love. I didn't see a love there at all.
Aw.
There's a love in here. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
I'm a witness with those because I have so many online um, marketing that I went through. This is different from anybody else. That's why I told you I put my Instagram. Dolly search is over.
Yes. Let me show that. Okay, let's dive into this. Go. Um, I still have let me put your name. We have a little typo on the screen. Let me save that correctly. Here we go.
Yeah, that's why I
Dolly's
put it
Instagram,
there.
and I
My
said I'm
search
going to
is
ask you
over.
about this in the middle of in the interview. Her social media handle for Instagram is Dolly's searches over. So explain to us why you chose this handle. I love it, by the way. So share the story behind it.
I've been to wellness company, business marketing, digital marketing, another attraction company, drop shipping, e-commerce, PBS,
Mhm.
five of them. As a student, I never found anything like this in this community. It's very different from other. The harmony, the passion of the teacher, the expert that they taught and us. They have a support. As I said again, the passion and the love is there.
Mhm.
You cannot find in some. They have also there, but for some reason it's different from here. I've been telling you, Joanna, it's different because I've been there also. There's
Mhm.
also a love innocent, but I didn't see like some didn't just like something is going on that I need to find out, but they don't tell us, they don't tell me something there in that company that how come they have so many leads and I can't find one yet. But I never stop. I never stop. I just keep whatever they said. I just keep doing it. I just jump and go, go, go. I never
Mhm.
stop. So when I found legendary marketer, oh golly, I'm gonna stop now. This my search is over. I have to stick to this one. So that was that's why now I know. That's why when the LLC called me, what is the name of your LLC? So I told I found one really very Dallas
Mhm.
search is over. And Jamie said, yeah, oh. Jamie said, that's a very good, in anything niche, Dolly, you can have it. And Jamie was pumped when I told him about that. So as my advisor, AVG Path, he's also
Yeah.
like, oh, I love it. I still still contact each other. So
I love
that
it.
was the
You
story
know,
behind that name, Dallas
yeah.
search is over.
Oh, very cool. I love it. I love it. It just, ultimately, I know some people in our community get really hung up on what should my handle be? What should my name be? Whatever you want it to be. It can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't matter. Have fun with it, if anything. And I love that you had fun with this and you put that in there. It's perfect. And going back to what you mentioned a couple times now about our community, one, I so appreciate you sharing how we have made you feel love, you feel our passion, and that connection. That's something that's important to me. It's important to all of our marketing coaches, to Drew, Ryan, Paula, to Dave, everyone that's
Mhm.
involved in behind the scenes and legendary. That's a really important detail that we focus on to ensure that we can provide that. And I love that you're taking advantage of everything that's available to you. You're jumping on those support 101 calls. You're hopping into hot seat. You're reaching out, you're asking questions, you're engaging. And it's never about like with an attitude of, oh, woe is me, I'm struggling. It's like, all right, I got to learn this today. Let me ask for help on this. And it's really, that comes back down to mindset, guys. Are you stuck in kind of like a pity party mode, or are you like in a problem solving mode? And Dolly, you're such a great example of what it looks like to just problem solve. All right, today I'm going to do this. We're going to learn this. I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to figure this out. And we're going to then move on to the next problem to solve, the next problem to solve, the next thing. And that's what gets you ahead. And that's what builds your business. And that's what builds community. And that's what really helps you flourish. And I love seeing this. I love seeing your excitement and your passion that you're turning around and sharing with the community and the following that you're building as well, which is huge. What do you feel like what's been your favorite part of all of this since you started?
Everything. Everything. Because when I got hung up, I go, and I saw all those people complaining, but I never complain. They're complaining in Facebook. My God, they have so many resources in here. Just go to the back office. All is in there. Review, the replay, the video, and everything. You know, my Sistemayo hung up, my clock panels, oh my God, what is the people are doing? Go back there and find all your question is all in the back. You don't have to keep asking, and it's time. Nobody help you. Oh no, it's all over there. It's all at the back office. Just scroll down the affiliates. Everything was there. So I didn't ask. I only one asked Drew and Ryan about the conflict of my domain. So anyway, that's it. Everything, I just go back to the office and review all those videos, and I got everything before the disclaimer, the whatever that you have to put in your funnel and everything. I didn't go all a lot. I just go and review all the videos at the back. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
So
all there.
what advice would you give someone that's new to the challenge? They're still trying to figure out what this is. Am I connected to it? Is this what I see myself doing? And they're in those first few days of the challenge. What's your advice for that person?
First, don't be frustrated. Because I'm almost 61 years old. I never frustrated. I just find a way. I said, if there's a way, there's a will. There's whatever that saying is. So if I got stuck, I go, oh, I'm gonna go back to the blueprints and take a look what's in here. It's all lined up there. And then look at, don't complain, just look and then read everything. As long as you know how to read. And if you cannot find a way, go back to Support 101, coaching call. They will help you out through there, and be patient. That's all.
Yeah, it's not, it's nothing's gonna just magically money falling from the sky or anything like that. We're really hope everyone learns how to grow those, build that strong base for their business, put those roots in, and just keep taking action and keep going is really what's key. I feel like is you can't just stop and freeze and think about something. You're like, oh, next week I'll get to day 3. Maybe in 2 weeks I'll do day 4 of the video. You got to be hungry for it. And Dolly, I can see your hunger. I feel like
I'm craving.
Yes, you were probably like emailing your advisor, like, unlock the next days. Let's go.
That was Jamie, the LLC guy. Is so funny. He's laughing at me. I go, Dolly, you're so funny. I go, yeah, I know it.
I love it. I love it. What do you feel like when you started and launched your business? What was your biggest roadblock?
I think there's nothing there. No, there's no roadblock for me. I just jump. I follow the instruction, whatever the instructor gave it to me, whatever Drew, Ryan, and Matt told me about. I just jump on it. I just go.
Right. Yeah.
I just go. Whatever, it's a messy. You said also it's a messy. It's a messy. When I saw it's messy, oh, it's okay. It's a messy. Oh, it's on the first time. So I just keep going. And then lo and behold, now it's easy to put some there, whatever. Every day I'm branding myself.
Right.
You have to brand yourself.
It sounds like you'd never got into a space of overthinking. Like, oh, should I do this? Do I need to do that? You just were like, okay, here, next, implement, learn, next,
I'm
implement,
sweeping
learn,
the floor, I'm
next.
mopping the floor. I just put it in. I'm washing the dishes. I brush my hair. I brush my teeth. I just put it there. Bedding my
Wow.
bed sheets. I don't have those roadblocks. The only thing I have, if my grandkids, yeah, I have a photo of my grandkids. There, it's like the living room was a tornado got passed by. All the toys are scrabbled. They can see on my Facebook that in my TikTok, my all the toys are scattered. I take a video. It's a mess.
Right. You don't care. You're
I
all, let
don't
the
care.
mess show. This is my life. It's crazy. I got 4 grandkids running around and I'm making videos
I
and
was cleaning
having a
the
blast.
swimming pool. I put it there. I'm cooking whatever. I put it there. I throw everything there.
So it really comes down to you don't care what anyone else thinks because this is what you're going to do.
Yes, ma'am. I never have because I'm already tired of this hearing because I've been bullied and everything, and
Mm.
then I've been bullied and I just ignore those bully. They say, "Oh, she's so short." I'm short anyway. Really, he's so short. I just ignore all those bullies.
Yeah.
Now the bullies don't come with me anymore. They don't like me to bully because I ignore them. I ignore
Right.
the bullies. The haters too. Oh, your videos. So I don't care. Yeah, thank you for the critiques, whatever. I just ignore.
Right. You're like, oh, you just gave me more engagement. Thank you for pushing my video out more.
I'm small. I'm small. I'm short, but I have a purpose. That's why I said. And the
Oh,
people said, "Oh, they just look at me." Okay.
I love that. It doesn't matter what, yeah, it doesn't matter what you look like, what your background is, what age you are. Nothing matters. You have a
Even my
purpose.
husband.
You have a purpose. And I think
He
that's
said, "Daddy, so you're so short." I go, "Yeah, I know that."
even your husband's trolling you. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Yeah, and from day one, I know that. I know I'm short because I cannot reach
It
it.
doesn't matter what your height is. You're
Yeah,
on
I cannot reach
video.
it. So I go, "Where's the extended chair? Give it to me." Ngayon, why? I cannot reach that. Ngayon, I know you're so short. I go, "Yeah, I know it." I just laugh. I just smile. Whatever they throw it to me, as long as don't hurt me. That's why
Right.
I told them.
Oh, you just have such a beautiful mindset. And I hope everyone's really grasping this. And I'm going to say it again because I want every single person that's watching this interview to understand all of us, every single person has a purpose and you're worthy. And it doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter if you feel like you have poor tech skills. It doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter anything. Nothing matters. All that matters is that you know you're worthy and that you have a purpose. And then you go all in and you go after it. And man, Dolly, what a beautiful, like you're a living, breathing representation of what that looks like, what that feels like. I mean, the smile, the laugh, when you step into your purpose, guys, this is what it is right here. Dolly's replicating it all for us. And it's just beautiful. If I had a hat and Dave was here, he'd be throwing down all 3 different hats for you, Dolly. I know it. I know
You
it.
know what I did? If I heard some people critique me, I just go dance. I'm gonna do a cha-cha, whatever that calls. Okay, I gotta dance with you, whatever you said. And then my boss said before, when I was working at the in aircraft maintenance department at the what do you call this, airbase, and this yeah, hey, I know he is short, she's short, but short and then small. But beware of the small lady because her brains is closer to their ASS. That was my
Why
boss
do
said
you have
to
so many
me.
people trolling your height, Dolly?
My boss told me that. Sabi niya, don't mess with that small lady there because her brains is closer to her ASS.
Oh my goodness.
This was my boss. I remember him. He was at the Naval Air Station. As long as
Wild.
yeah, I
Absolutely
because
wild.
they heard what they throw me. Oh, that a goddamn secretary. I go, oh my god, I could, don't say that in front of me. And then my boss, don't say that to that lady there because that is not a good word to say that to her.
Right.
She's small, but she's our secretary. And then don't say that word. So anyway,
Yeah.
because be careful with that lady because if she's small and short, be careful because her brain is closer to her ASS. I
Oh
just
my
remember that
goodness.
word. I never forget that my boss, he helped me with those worker that they throw a word to me because I explained to them what should gonna be done. Like, here's what you're gonna do. If you're gonna borrow a book like this, you have a borrower card and everything. But those pilots that they borrow, they just throw in my face. Like, you have to put there in the rack and everything. But they just and he said that word to me. So my boss said, no, don't say that to her. Just a nice word to say that to her.
Yeah.
So I was
Wow.
already bombarded with those comment critics. That's why I'm already used to it. Until
Right.
now. Even my neighbor told me, Dali, you're so short. I go, yeah, I know it. I just smile. I just smile, Joanne.
Yeah, I think that's all you can do with any troll, any bully out there and their little comments. It just doesn't matter. Smile, nod, and keep being you and keep being
Yeah.
awesome, right? I think that's the lesson here for sure.
Yeah, I just smile.
Mm-hmm.
I just say thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
I
What
didn't put in hurt. I know sometimes it hurts, but all the whole day it's gone. I just
Mhm.
smile. I just shrug.
Yeah, yeah.
Like God make me like this. Like wow, I appreciate it. I'm complete. I'm not deaf. I'm not blind. I'm just short.
It just doesn't none of those are negative things, any of those things. They're just who who make us up, how we're made up, and it's beautiful, whatever it is. And we're amazing humans in all of our differences. That's what it's all about. Is embracing our differences and going out and kicking ass with them. Being amazing with them, right? All
Yes,
day
ma'am.
long. So, Dolly, share with me when you first launched your business, did you on day one create your first video and go on all the different platforms? Or did you start on one platform and then add the others later?
Yes, ma'am. One at a time.
Okay. Which one did you start with?
I started in Facebook,
Okay. Okay.
followed by Instagram, and then TikTok, and then last is the I don't know. I owed before that I have a YouTube channel already,
Right. With the cooking niche. Yeah.
the cooking niche. So anyway,
Mhm.
and then I didn't put a whole of time there because I have a plan there. I have to make a blog or put all my cooking stuff over there. So it's all plan. I have to one at a time. I'm gonna put design is my digital courses and it is my cooking niche. And then I'm gonna do also the travel, but I'm not going to push all in one time, one at a time, and then follow, and then I'm gonna go from there.
I love that. And that's huge advice. So I think one of the biggest things on Decade in a Day I try to get across to those attending Decade in a Day are like, I want to be in 4 niches and launch all at once in 4 different. And that's a lot. That's a ton of overwhelm. And you got to start where just take the action that will keep you taking action every day. If we try to do too much too soon, we end up quitting and then no
Mhm.
action is taken anywhere. So it's finding what's right for you. Don't compare to anyone else. I love that you started on one and then when you were ready, you added on another and then you were ready and you added on another and you did it at the pace that you felt comfortable with, that you felt confident with. And then over time, as you gain more knowledge, more confidence in what you're doing, more speed and implementation, you get quicker at making videos now than you probably were on day one, right? It
Correct.
gets easier and along the way, you then can bring in more. But I love that you really controlled your overwhelm because overwhelm is going to be there. And in fact, embrace the overwhelm. It means you're learning, it means you're growing. It's actually a good thing. But we can also go too far into the overwhelm that we end up being frozen in inaction. And it sounds like you really have clear boundaries of what can I handle today so that I keep taking action every day and then slowly adding to that. Do I have that right? Can you talk more about making sure that you control your overwhelm a bit?
I control it because of my grandkids. Sometimes when I start, when they were here with me, the four of them pick up, drop off to school, and then keep the other young one. And then I said, just a minute, I got you to the toilet. How you gonna be in the toilet? They do not. I keep posting a video. I almost done. Grandma, come on, open the door. Like I'm almost done. I'm posting video in my toilet because if I cannot hear them. So anyway, and then after that, it's like, okay, I'm gonna put you for a nap and to do my email. I start also my email marketing, which is really
Mhm.
good. And the story, I put everything a story. A story makes a lot of people draw to
Yeah.
my website. The
Yeah.
story is the most powerful. I tell my story when I was a childhood that I lived off the grid, nothing, no
Mhm.
water, no electricity. I put that in my story and I saw a lot of people, a lot of views there.
Mhm.
I share my story from the, and then when I found this legendary marketing, I put in my story, and that is the most powerful. I think I'm gonna push my email marketing and my
Yeah.
story about behind that. It's really
Oh, I mean, that's just a huge gold nugget, guys. You've got to not sleep on your emails. And storytelling
storytelling. Absolutely.
is huge. People don't want to be sold to. They want to be connected. They want to hear a story. They want to connect to the story and know that you understand them. And the best way to do that is through storytelling. And when you can storytell through your videos and your content, and then
Mhm.
take that same and repurpose it into a blog, repurpose it into your emails, you're now building more and more emails that are going out and reaffirming you. You're building that know, like, trust that's important for somebody to actually take action. And I love that your the synergy is there. You're using all the pieces that are needed in your business.
I love story
Yeah, that's huge.
because I like David the way he told his story too. That's why I was attracted when he told his story. I could I think it reflects me. I go, oh, that was me too. I love story.
Yeah, and everyone has a story. I'm sure there's somebody in the comments right now that's like, I don't have a story worth sharing. It's
There
not
is a
that
story.
exciting.
Everyone has a
There's
story.
always a story. There's always a story. And there's always something that someone else can connect and relate to. There always is. And that's what it's all about. But I'm going to go back to something that was really important to speak
Okay,
about the time management piece, okay? Because really,
important.
you did some major time management that you were like, I'm going to go use the restroom, and this is when I'm going to post a video. Like, okay, nap time, this is when I'm going to write an email. For anyone that's like, I don't know when to make time to create a video, I don't know, I don't have the time to write another email, I don't have 2 hours a day. Dolly is taking a minute, 3 minutes. Oh, I have an extra 3 minutes right now. I can get this handled. I have an extra 10 minutes at this point in the day. I'm going to do this task. It's about being accountable to yourself, not accountable to anyone else. It's being accountable to yourself and to your future and your goals, and finding those micro moments, even if it's going to the bathroom or sitting in your car on a lunch break at
That's
work,
right. Mhm.
um, and getting it done because you're worthy of it. Your goals are worthy of it,
That's
and
right.
getting it done. And I love that you shared that. And you don't care what people think. This is my crazy life. I got grandkids everywhere. There's toys
Yeah,
everywhere.
and my
Yep.
my
I
other
only have
one,
2 minutes a day to go post a video while I'm using the restroom.
and I said, I didn't hear the toilet flushing. You didn't flush the toilet yet?
You got grandkids knocking on the door.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I need some milk. I need some cereal. I want like this. Like, okay, just a minute. All done. I'm almost done. That's
Right?
what I did to them. And then in the morning when I get up, it's like this. I do everything. Their lunch, their they're gonna take. They have one in the pre-K, second grade, and a fourth grade, and then the young one is I have to keep the whole time. And so after I get them all the finished stuff, when I get back from dropping the off from school, I make the lunch for my husband and for my son. And then when the lunch is ready, so I feed my grandson, and then okay, it's about to take a nap around 12 o'clock, and then around 2 you have to pick up the other three. Oh no, 11. You have another one to pick up the 11, the 3K. Pick up at 11, and at 2 o'clock, load it up in the car again, pick up the other two. Sometimes my husband help me to do that. So I'm doing my email, I'm doing my video. Can you help me to pick them up? Okay, so we have swap sometimes. But before I'm loaded. Now my husband is seeing the commission. I go, oh, I can do that. I help you. I go, oh, thank you, hallelujah.
Did you all catch that? Her husband wasn't really on board until he saw the commission, and now he's like, how can I help you? Who do I need to pick up? Who do I need to drop off?
And I said, hallelujah.
No one brings a spouse or a partner over to your side than a commission notification. Nothing does.
Now he is picking up. Now we go, I have to be here with Joanne at 2. Who is that? I have an interview, pre-recording interview. I don't want to be bothering me. You have to pick up the kids. You have to be in the car line, bring the car seat and everything. And don't forget the clothes for the kids. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Because my son is sleeping.
Yep. We don't pre-record often, but it was just crazy with Mastermind that's happening. So we're just a couple days before this is actually airing, but it is this week. We have Mastermind, starting this week, and everybody's on a plane. It was a little bit crazy, so we needed to pre-record. We don't often do it. There's only a very few handful that we do, but we did need to pre-record this one, which is we want to make sure we're always showing up. And man, we so appreciate you coming on and being able to do that with us today, so that we can show up in person for Mastermind and all of that good stuff. So, but wow, this has just been an amazing, amazing interview where you didn't just talk about what you need to do. I mean, you really showed us through your stories, through your life experiences, of what it looks like to truly just figure it out with a crazy, messy day. It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to be perfect. You can have grandkids, kids running around. You can have a 9-to-5. You can have a crazy boss. You can have a questioning spouse or partner. All that matters is that you've decided, I'm going to make this work any way possible. And that's what you really have demonstrated to us today. And how to laugh through it. Honestly, how to find joy through it, joy through figuring it out, joy in learning, joy in overcoming whatever's getting thrown at you each day. And that's such a huge lesson. And gosh, thank you. Thank you.
I was beat up with problem, but they didn't put me down.
Yeah.
They never put me down. I have to get up and keep going.
Yeah. And I hope everyone that's on today right now watching this interview really sees what I'm seeing come through on the screen. And that's the beautiful passion you have, the joy that you bring to all that you do. And if we can all bring half the joy of what you bring to all of your tasks each day, to our own business, to our own videos, to our own self-worth and everything that we're doing, we're all going to freaking kill it and be amazing in our businesses, because you have just been such an amazing example of it.
I just only the feeling that I don't want people to see sad. I just want all them to smile.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like to see them frustrated. If I saw people as frustrated or, can I help you? What can I help you for? So I don't want them to feel them that they're not alone. They're not alone. That I can extend my help. I can reach out. The same as you guys. If I email you, you reach out for me. If I email Ryan or just keep replying. Oh my God, that's why I learn from you guys too. Because when I reach out, you guys also return my reach out.
Yeah, definitely.
That was legendary for. I think so.
Yeah. And what was key in what you just said is you're here to serve. Every
Exactly.
video that you create, everything that you
Mhm.
put out there, you put
Mhm.
out there um, to help
Help.
someone that's watching. And that is what is key, is when you keep the focus on what can I give instead of what can I get, you end up receiving in the end, but it's all about what you can give in the beginning
But
and
if you
serve your
help, don't
community.
expect in return. If I
Yeah,
help, I don't expect in return.
yeah,
Because sometimes if you're not expecting in return, and that is if you're expecting that you help somebody and you that is
mhm,
not help. It's just a business.
right?
For me, I'm for helping, it's help. I never expect in return, but somehow they give me a return that I never expected. And it's a
Yeah.
huge help in return.
Mhm. Ah, such a beautiful interview.
Mm.
Dolly, thank you so much for coming on today. I really
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Joanne.
I appreciate your time and figuring out your schedule to squeeze in today's interview.
Okay.
And you definitely, man, Dave would love to chat with you. So you need to come back
Okay,
for
I'm going
another
to laugh
interview
again.
and meet Dave and just share and keep us posted on how your business is going, how it's growing, and all of that. And we'll definitely need to have you back on. So
Okay.
thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming on today.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely. All right, everyone, please go follow Dolly on Instagram at Dolly's underscore search underscore is over. That's her Instagram handle. Dolly's DOLLYS underscore search underscore is over, and is over is all connected. And then you can also find her on TikTok at Dolly F Tucker, all connected. DOLLYFTUCKER, Dolly F Tucker. You can find her on TikTok. And tomorrow we are live from Mastermind, where Dave kicks off the weekend. We have an amazing lineup of 6 phenomenal marketers that have just absolutely killed it this year. That I'm super excited about for everyone that's attending to be able to learn from, continue to grow their business from. Of course, I'll be posting stories all weekend long from Mastermind, and make sure you don't have too much FOMO. You get to see some inside peeks of what's going on, be able to see what's happening at our Saturday night big event and party that we throw at Mastermind, and everybody's, dressed to impress, got their fancy clothes on and all of that good stuff. So keep an eye on our Facebook page, on our stories. We'll be back tomorrow live, and as always, stay legendary. Peace.